Okay, so here is the finished proposal for album proofing in RAD. I just created 3 spreads very quickly, and let's add a cover to. Right. I'm not going to refine this to any album company yet. So, what's new here? Well, we got 2 new buttons, versions and share album. Versions is the mechanism for dealing with or selecting earlier versions of your album. You can now delete older versions of the album. I know some of you have been struggling with this because you can't delete photos in the storyboard because an earlier version used that photo, but now you can delete. As you see, they're gone, and the newest version is always on top. Okay, so share album is where you configure your album proofing. So it's set up in a way that when you click on apply, it generates the address for the album proofing, and by default everything is set up so that normally you would just come in here and click apply. You can also invite a client to look at an earlier version of the album in case they were curious what they wrote last week. You can invite them for that with another address. You can also set a password on the album. Yeah, foobar is a good password. And you can also specify who can make comments on the album. If you have a password on the album, obviously first you need to log in. I'll show you this in a second. Only me means that only you can make comments. In that case you need to be logged into RAD, or you can turn off commenting completely. So let's try this. So this is where I enter the password. This is not high-tech password. I wouldn't don't sue me if you've written your bank details in the album. Anyway, then you get to this instruction for album proofing, telling people that you just click on the part of the page and use left and right arrow keys or next previous to flip through the album. Right, so a new thing here is that it starts with the cover. I guess that's nicer. So you can flip through the album with the left and right arrow keys, or use the previous and next. You can't use the mouse anymore because that's reserved for album proofing. So let's make a comment here. Remove timeline, please, and swap these 2 photos. And could we have a photo on the back? Right, so the client can now easily make comments and they will be forwarded to you. So the review mode is where you see the cover and all the spreads, plus the comments below each spread. So it's very easy for the client to review their comments before submitting their comments to you. If they don't have any comments, this button will be an approve button, so you know that they're happy with their album, and you can go ahead and order. So you'll get an email with that. That's handy to have in case there's a dispute. Later when you come back, you'll get an email, of course, but when you come back here and look at share album, you'll see that there are 3 comments now in this version. So those are the new album proofing features in RAD. We hope you like them, and let me know if you have any input. Thanks.